Okie doke. So, let's add this bit darker in here, actually, just so it looks like it's sunken in comparison to the rest. Nope, don't want it to be darker than that colour. Okay, you know, I'm actually going to move on because I've kind of got a basic idea there, this kind of white featureless suit for the front, and I can worry about adding some gradients and bits and bobs later. So I just want to get a kind of rough coverage of, you know, where my detail bit's going to be. So let's move on to the legs. Now the legs, I'm going to do a bit of, I'm going to want the boots to be defined white boots. I'm going to want a bit of a kneecap, a knee pad type thing going on, and the rest is going to be just horizontal lines of this kind of ribbed texture. So let's crack on with that, and let's use the old eyedropper tool to use a grey we've already used. So let's use our base grey that we made to start with. And I'm going to go lines. Okie dokie. And then we'll use a darker one for the other lines. P for pencil. You know, I'm saying all these keyboard shortcuts. You know, they've probably changed in CS4, and then they've probably changed again in CS5 and CS6. So feel free to ignore them. I just say them because it makes me sound smart. Okay, well I mucked that one up again. God, can't I draw a straight line? There we go. Nope. How many gins have I had this morning? It's only 11 o'clock. Okay, so there's our legs. They look a bit featureless, but don't worry, because at the end we're actually going to add a bit of overall noise just to make it look a bit more materially complex. So let's have some nice whitey space boots, shall we? Do 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 do. Oh, that's a good film, isn't it? 2001: A Space Odyssey. I do love that film. I don't understand it, but it's blooming brilliant. I kind of do. A friend of mine read the book and was able to tell me what was going on. It's a hard pill to swallow, it really is, but it is good. It is very good. See, I've actually realised I'm not making good use of layers here, which could bite me in the bum later. But there you go, the things you forget when you're under pressure to make a video. Okie doke. So there's our boots. Okie doke. We'll give them a bit of a line under there, so it looks like thick kind of soles. Okay, so our knee, let's hide that for a second. Let's see where Steve's knee is. There it is. So if I just mark it there with, just so I know where it is. Okie doke. Okie dokie. Trying to do an okay knee. That's alright. Just a bit of noise there, just to show that there's a bit of a ruffle in the material. Let's use my eyedropper, and let's keep our colours. P for pencil. Was it P for pencil? No, it's not P for. Is it N? Tell me, Photoshop. Oh, it's B. How can I remember B for pencil in future? Pencil. There you go. Okie doke. Yeah, okay. It looks a bit confusing at this stage, but perhaps if we make our shadow layer a bit, oops, a bit darker. Yeah, okay, it's getting there. It's getting there. I'll probably add some gradients actually, so later on. But okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to do the same to the arms. Okay, space gloves. See, Steve doesn't really have hands. They're just, well, he doesn't, does he? So I think we're just, I don't know where we'd define the wrist. So anyway, we'll do the old shoulder pads. Okay, well, I think that's supposed to be his fingers. Oh my god, he's a monster. Right, okay, so eyedropper, get our base colour. You know, for argument's sake, I'll just add a new layer. As you can see, as I'm colouring over, it's changing colour from like, so we have the shaded area here because I'm actually drawing underneath my shadow layer. So that has helped us out tremendously there. Okay, I'll have a bit of a darker colour to show the end of the shoulder pads. That's a bit too dark. I've got too many colours to pick here. I'm spoiled for choice. And then I'll use the same kind of colours I've used for the legs to do the arms. Pencil, there you go. B for pencil. I remembered. Okay. Now how big should I have his hands? Okay, I think I'd have it 2 pixels high actually. That's a happy medium for me. And then I'll take another colour from the legs. Lovely. Stolen. B for pencil. Okie dokie. Nice. Okay. And I'll have a very kind of bright colour for the hands, the gloves, I think. Okay, that's nice. I'll do the same there. And just do his fingers. Some kind of pattern there. That's pretty similar to what it is, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. Lovely stuff. Okay. So, shoulder pads. Might have shoulder pads. I don't know what. Looking at this now, I don't quite know what the back of his arm is. That looks a bit like an elbow. I'll tell you what, I'm going to have it as here, and if it's not, well, I was right. Well, you was right and I was wrong. We'll say this is the elbow here. I'm we'll just have a little bit of dark area there. Okie doke. So at the moment it looks like a grey pixel mishmash, but fear not, because we'll be doing a few more bits and bobs to it in a jiffy. I've forgotten the top of the shoulders there, so I'll use my old eyedropper. Yep, we'll colour the old tops of the shoulders there. Lovely. Okay. That's under the torso, so you're never going to see that unless Steve gets chopped in half, bless him. So we'll just have that as a dark kind of. Yeah, that'll do. That will do me. Gone over the edge, and I've undone it all. Brilliant, terrific. Excuse me. Okie doke. The tops of that's his neck here. I don't think you'll have that. I don't think you'll have a visible kind of V-neck in a spacesuit because it'd probably be like freaking dead. So I could put a splash of colour in there, but for the minute I'll just, you know what? I think I'll have it dark. I think I might have it that dark. B for pencil. There you go. So it looks like it's some kind of undergarment type thing. You know, actually, maybe I could give him a kind of visible belt line, actually, at the bottom. Oh, what have I done? I've done it all the way to his blooming shoes, haven't I? Oh, pay attention, Wetham. Okay. Let's have a bit of a... Okay, that looks a bit Master Chief. That's okay, I don't mind.